On this episode of my House in History teaching tidbits, I'm going to talk about classroom management. Remember, I'm doing this in 5 minutes, so I'm just kind of giving you an overview. Number 1 classroom management tip: have a seating chart from day 1. A lot of times I'll see teachers, they're like, oh, I'm going to let them come in and pick, and then I'll move them. No, that upsets the kids when you move them later, but I didn't do anything wrong. I have a seating chart day 1. Why? Because I need you to sit where I want you to sit. I'll do another episode later about how I set up my seating chart and go through that because it's going to take me way more than 5 minutes. But know that when I create a seating chart, I am also very flexible within that seating chart, meaning we still move a lot. We move a lot within our activities inside the classroom. We also move our seats a lot, and our seating chart changes, and I set it up differently, and now they move. I probably change my seating chart anywhere from every 3 to 4 weeks. And so the students know on that first day, especially that honeymoon period when they're feeling good, we're all like smiles at each other, that, hey guys, here's your seat right now. It's going to move in 3 to 4 weeks, and then it'll move again, and it'll move again. And so they kind of get used to that. One of my students said I am the strictest, loosest teacher they have. Let's think about that for a minute. Strictest, loosest teacher. Like, those two things don't go together, but it is because I have that seating chart. I need you to come in. I want you to start on what we're starting on. You need to sit where you're supposed to sit. This is what I'm asking you to do. Now, that brings me to tip 2. Even though we have the seating chart, once I get through the, hey, here's what we're doing, sometimes the activity keeps them together with that group. But at least once a week, sometimes twice, maybe even 3 times a week, we tend to do it a lot. Hey, you can choose your group. So tip 1, have the seating chart. Tip 2, let them choose their partners. I let them get up. I let them move. They get student choice. Now, as they're doing this, I'm paying attention. I'm watching. I'm seeing what they're doing. I'm seeing who they're working with. I'm making sure that they get all their stuff done, right? Because then next time, if they're not, nope, you're staying in your seat, you're not moving. But it gives them that freedom. It gives them that choice. They love it. On top of that movement, yeah, sometimes it's an activity where they partner up and they might be working for 20, 30, 40 minutes, the whole class period. A lot of times, because I love stations, and I'll do a tidbit on stations. I love stations, is we're moving from station to station. So they're with a group. They start with their group, their seating chart group. Okay, here's your station. You're starting. All right, guys, you're going to move to another station. The only rule is it cannot be a station that you've been at, and it cannot be with anybody you are currently with. So look at who you're with, and then you're going to move. That gives them choice. So they move to the next station. They find wherever it is. And a lot of times they make eye contact with their friends. Okay. Yeah, I know. Round number 2. Sometimes they're with their friends. There's a little bit of chit chat. But then when we go to 3, they have to separate. You guys can't be with the person you're currently with right now. So find a new station. It gives them choice. But it gives me that control too of, hey, let's make sure that we're doing our stuff. And that helps tremendously with my classroom management. So that was tip 2. Tip 3, probably the biggest one, being there. Okay? Being there during the day, in the morning, I'm at the door, I say hello. Y'all, I am unbelievably happy in the morning. And if you know me, that's not really me. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? Yeah, I get the disgruntled 14-year-old looks. But the kids always tell me, they're like, Miss Housen, it really does make me happy. Like, you know that secret? And I'm like, yeah, I know it does. Because you start your day with a smile. You're there for them. Also with being there, I show up. I show up at their activities. I go to football games, volleyball games. I go to the choir concerts. I go to the band concerts. I try to be there. They see me. Miss Housen, you come to our game? Another kid. What, you didn't hear her in the stands? Yeah, that was me. I was there cheering for you. Can I go to everything? No. I am a mom. I have 2 kids. I get it. I can't be there for everything, but I try. And I try to let them know, oh my God, that was such a good job. Or if I knew they did something, hey, how did it go? I'm so sad I didn't get to go. So be there for them. Whether it's there in the morning, saying good morning, greeting them, whether it's showing up at their stuff, that makes a huge, huge difference in classroom management. So tips were, have a seating chart, but let there be some choice and be there for the students. All right, hope those helped you guys. Bye.